Gutterball.
I think it was announced today or yesterday, but that the WNBA star Brittney Griner, this is in like national news, right? She's from the United States. She got released, or they traded for her today. I think is when the trade actually went down for Russian arms dealer Victor Bout, which I believe that movie Lord of War with Nicolas Cage was kind of revolved around that guy. So he's not a good guy. Arms dealer, spooky guy, not good. Was, you could say, the cause of many deaths before he was captured and in our, whatever. And of course, we traded him for Brittney Griner. In my opinion, I think Russia kind of won this trade because Brittney Griner, for those of you listening that don't know, women's basketball player, about probably nearly a year ago, maybe a little over a year ago, went to Russia. She typically does like a basketball camp there sometimes. She spends a lot of time in Russia, I guess. She had a vape pen, but it was a distillate, so it was like dabs in a pen, it was pot, basically. She had a dab pen. And
hey, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, you good?
No, my PC just fucking completely froze.
Yeah, dude, I could see that. Yeah.
That's all good. That's all good. So feel free to just hop back in whenever. And turn your webcam on whenever. But basically, yeah, so they traded for her. She got caught with the dab pen. They pretty much sentenced her to, like, how long was it? It was like 7 years. It was like 9 years. It was a long time, probably even longer than that. And Russian prisons, from what I hear, aren't the greatest. And she got sent to a very, like, nasty penal colony. And they just traded for her. She's back in the States, as far as I know, or is going to be. I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts. What do you think about this Brittney Griner release, especially that quick, and especially Paul Whelan, if I'm saying that correct or incorrectly? Whelan. He's still over there and has been there longer than her, and he's like just like a normal guy.
He's punching. No, he's a Marine, first of all.
Oh, is he?
Yes, he is, and he was caught giving information to the U.S. Like, he's a spy. Pretty much, he's a spy that got caught, and people are like arguing. They're like, that and their defense is, oh, he's a spy that got caught. Fuck him, leave him in Russia. But the way you got to look at it is, man, of how long those people have been there and what they did to be there.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, Brittney Griner's a drug smuggler. She smuggled drugs into another country. She should be reprimanded for that.
Whether that's unknowingly or not, she did it.
Exactly. Yeah. You need to be aware of what you're flying with. They always say, check your bags. What are you flying with? Check your bags.
And where are you going? Know the laws of the place you were going.
And getting her out is a goddamn slap in the face to every single person in prison right now for marijuana in the United States. It's a goddamn slap in the face. Everyone should be federally pardoned that is in jail for possession of marijuana.
And state. Like,
federally and state.
Just like everybody in for any of those charges should just be.
It's goddamn shameful, dude. And really, what really gives me good faith in the United States, it's shitty that we did that. But as the people, everyone's agreeing that this was fucking stupid. Why did you do this? This is just a PR move to get a stupid NBA over. And she happens to also be black, too. So it looks good for him on the elections. And I actually saw a funny thing where some black guy was like, thanks for doing that. Still not voting for you. And it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to go off into it.
No, we want your opinion. We want you to go off, and I'll jump into it right piggybacking off you, Jackson. I do think Russia won this trade. Obviously, they got a top arms dealer back. Who knows what they'll end up doing with him. It's just like, if I was in Brittney's shoes, I would never get traded by the United States. No. I would probably rot there for the whole term, and probably even longer than the whole term, just to keep me as a political pawn, because you're a political pawn, like, at that point. Like, you become a trading pawn, or just like somebody. Yeah, I don't agree with it. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy she's back home safe, but again, it's a huge, like Jackson said,
no, I'm not either.
I mean, you got to be
Don't
happy
smuggle
for
drugs.
Somebody. That's, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that you're not in a Russian prison, but people have done way, like, I guess not worse shit, but like, they've been in there longer, and they like did shit that they don't even need to be in there.
I mean, like, I really think that they should pardon Paul Whelan, get him out of there, and then they should also pardon. He's not in prison there, but he's stuck there. Think Edward Snowden, the guy that leaked all the NSA WikiLeaks shit back in the day. Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of people are like,
he's there.
Yeah, a lot of people are like, well, he was on Joe Rogan's cast, I think, not too long ago. They had him on remotely. But
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
yeah. But I will say this about Snowden. Think what you want about him. I know I'll get the people in the comments like, oh, like he was a traitor to the country. He told them secrets. It's like, what he did needed to be done. People were being spied on by the United States, and they still are.
We knew that all along, but he's the first, really one of
He's
the
the
first
one that
guys to
gave us
prove
the
it.
evidence.
Yeah, like here you go.
The NSA,
Before you
because
go,
he was a contractor for the NSA for a long time. He didn't really, I think he worked for them for a while, but for a while he was just contracting for them cybersecurity wise. But they need to pardon people like that, man. We deserve to know, and I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's against the law, it's treason. There's a certain point where it's not treason, where it's the government is fucking you. Like, you know, like that's something you should know. What are your thoughts on it, Carter? Like the whole Brittney Griner and just like, I guess,
You know, oh fuck, it's so stupid. I don't know. I understand she's a U.S. citizen and she deserves to be in the U.S. Why was she in Russia at the first place? I don't remember.
so she does like a lot of basketball. I'm probably getting this wrong, but she does like some training camps there. Or it's not really like training camps. Like she
training
helps.
camps.
Yeah, something like that. She's been there multiple times before. So this wasn't her
Okay,
first
so
time
she
in Russia.
knows that she's not supposed to. I hope
Probably,
that she
or
knows.
who knows how good the TSA or whatever the equivalent is in Russia. Maybe she's always been doing that, and it's the first time they caught her. I don't know.
Yeah,
true.
I don't know. It's so fucking. You did some shit that was wrong with someone who we're not in great relations with right now. They're gonna see
Yeah.
your U.S. citizen. They're gonna be like, "Well, we're not gonna send you back because you fucked up here, and you're there." And I understand 9 years is a very long time, but you knew what you were doing was wrong, and now we had to trade for you a fucking arms dealer to get you back, and all you're gonna do is fucking bitch and moan now that we didn't get you out sooner, and there's fucking people who don't agree with your release. You're gonna use your fucking your fucking what's it called? I don't know. Because she's a minority, she's gonna be like, well, I'm a minority, so I don't know. I just see this all going down wrong, and she's gonna fucking bitch about being out.
Yeah, and Jack, to your point, you know, with her being of different ethnicity and making Biden look good, she also, from what I understand, is gay. She's married. She has a wife. So like that even looks even better for Biden too, right? Like
Tries to put her to death in Russia for that.
Honestly,
the gulag.
Yeah, like I'm sure their stance isn't so good on it over there.
It's like at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? But like, come on, man! Like you made us look like a bunch of pussies, first of all, and like